Hi Libra, welcome to your April 2018 reading. This is Lorianne, your psychic, here to give you all the messages that I received from above, and I will use the tarot cards as the detail for you. I would like to make an announcement, so please just take a moment to listen. I am starting a new series. It's called The Psychic Connection, where I will go live every Thursday at 3:30 Mountain Standard Time, USA, and answer your questions. You know, people have a lot of questions as they go through their journeys, life journey, whether they choose to go through a transformation or not. They have all these questions. And one of my guidance clients asked me, how do you know the difference between intuition and a dream? Really good question, right? I mean, that's a really good question. These are the type of questions that I'm talking about along the metaphysics and psychic areas, questions that you're wondering about that you've never heard the answer to. So if you'd like to participate, it is Thursday, April 5th at 3:30 Mountain Standard Time, USA, and please send your questions to ascendingsoulsjourney@gmail.com. The link is below and it's in the About section also. Yeah, and we'll address those questions. So this is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Libra for the month of April. We'll look at all areas: love, career, finance, family, friends, any and every message that comes through, we will definitely look at for you. So the first card that comes out for you is the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is all about feeling betrayed, feeling stabbed in the back. Very painful endings, okay? A lot of pain. When we're talking about our life journey, I oftentimes, when I'm working with my guidance clients, I see this as each sword represents one of the wounding that need to be healed. Something that took place years and years ago that has not been resolved. The second card that came out is the Knight of Cups. Now, this is a lovely energy. This is a person who is in motion to get what they want. And it's all about love. It's all about romance. This also can indicate a new opportunity coming in. So there is a group of you in your work, and I will be mixing career and finance, all of it in romance, all together. At the end, I'm going to change it up a little bit. At the end, I'll pull a finance card as well as your romance angel card. Yeah. So there's a group of you where you have in your work environment felt like there was somebody there that you feel betrayed you. They may have sold you out, went behind your back and made it look, it wasn't actual, but made it look as though you had made a very large error in your job, and you're really worried about it. You're worried that you may lose your job. And it's causing you a lot of emotional turmoil. This is a really big deal for those of you where this is applicable. This situation can be turned around. Now, the way it can be turned around is the supervisor, and this is what I'm seeing. The supervisor is going to do a little bit of research about the information that they've received. They're going to actually understand that it wasn't you that did it, okay? Now, this is for the majority of you. Not all of you are going to fall into this category. So the next card that came out for you is the Nine of Swords. This is about being worried, about you can't sleep at night, ruminating negative thoughts. And what I'm seeing in this situation is this person really hurt you. And you are so worried about your job, and you're wondering if you're going to lose your job. I want you to know that the universe is showing me there is an opportunity that you can take advantage of. Now, again, keep in mind what I just said about the supervisor checking in the background, okay? Regardless, you still want to make sure you're okay. So in order to let go of these negative thinking, the universe is saying, hey, take action in your life. Do something about it so that you can sleep again, so that you feel safe and secure. And what they're saying is, and I use this all the time because this is actually, it works, okay? When you're looking for a job, send your resume out to any and every opportunity that you qualify for, whether you think it's beneath you or too far, but well, you know, really weigh it out, okay? If you're used to making $100,000 an hour and you're looking at a $10 an hour job, or $100,000 a year, and it's a $10 an hour job, then you want to actually take a look at that and say, okay, so use discernment, but put your resume out for any and everything that you qualify, even if it is a lower paying job. And here's why. I went on a job interview. I had lost my job. They made some changes, some cutbacks, and I was one of them that they let go of. And it really sucked, and I didn't know what I was going to do. So a friend of mine said, hey, go down to this organization. I don't know what job they're looking to fill, but I know that they're looking. I went down, I filled out their application, and it just so happened that the person in charge, the main person in charge, walked up and introduced themselves to me, asking me what I was doing, and I told them. They started talking to me, and it turned into an actual interview right there while I hadn't even finished filling out the application. The application was for a position that paid $8 an hour, and I didn't know that, okay? I was just going in there trying to get a job. And it wound up me becoming the business office director. They had just heard that theirs was leaving right like 2 days before I had walked in. They hadn't posted it yet. So perfect timing. So when you send your resume out for any and everything, you never know what's going to take place because the universe is a co-creator with us. So when we take action in our life and let go of this negative thinking and this worrying, that's when all the good stuff will come in. But you have to have that positive attitude. Truly, you do. And miracles happen every single day. We just don't know what to look for, right? That's what this is telling me, that you have this really wonderful opportunity, but it is all about you taking action. Now, the next card that came out is the Lover's card. This is all about making choices. So regarding this position, this career, this your work that I'm talking about, you have a choice to make, is what they're saying. It's up to you. You can sit there and be worried and keep thinking the negative thinking over and over again. And that is what we create. Whatever we focus on is what comes into our life. That's what we manifest, what we focus on, okay? Now for another group of you, this is all about love. This is all about love. Somebody that you really trusted came in and told you that they think you are incredible, that they want to get to know you better, and that you can trust them. Okay, that's a key word. I heard that. You can trust me. You can tell me anything. Don't worry about, just be open and honest. This is what they did. They turned around and they hurt you deeply. You opened up, you told them everything, and they stabbed you in the back. They betrayed you. This is a very painful ending. And when we're talking about love, this was a very, very painful ending. And you are beside yourself. It hurt. It hurt very, very deeply. And it would, right? This person is actually going to come back into your life. Now, when they return, and they are returning, they will come in with an apology. This apology is sincere. It's not going to be all a ton of detail. They will address some of the things that took place. They will explain to you why they were being, well, I won't say that word, but they will let you know why they did what they did. And this is them in a whole different light. When you see them again, you're going to say, whoa, who are you? Because they've really changed. They've made a huge amount of changes in their life, and they are coming back with a sincere apology. Yep. And they are going to see if you would like to start brand new. Now, what I'm seeing is that they realize they have to regain and earn your trust again. So they are willing to take it very, very slow. For some of you, you'll be willing to do this when you listen to their story. For others of you, you don't even want to listen to their story. So this is going to be different for all of you. It's a general reading. You know, if you don't want anything to do with your ex, that's okay. You don't have to post that. It's okay. All right. But this is for those of you where you really are still thinking about them. How could they do that to me? It hurts so bad. I miss them so much. Some of you, maybe it is an actual soulmate relationship that you're dealing with. But the point is, let go of the negative thinking in any situation in your life, because you do have a choice to make. They are coming back and you will have a choice to make. Now, for another group of you, you've been thinking about changing your job. You're looking for another job, but you have a lot of fear, okay? A lot of fear. You're afraid that, and you may have already found that job, because I'm seeing you look at paperwork online, like you're looking, so you may be reading the job description. You may have found it. You're afraid to apply. You're afraid to proceed with this job. You may have actually been offered the job, because this opportunity is going to be granted to you. You're afraid, you're worried, I don't know if I know how to do the work, okay? Now, the next card that came out for you is the Magician card. This is you having all the tools and resources within yourself. This means your education, your skill set, your knowledge, everything that you have learned in your career, in your work history, you can apply to this job, and you can actually do the work. But it's all about you having confidence. You see, confidence comes from within. All right, somebody who can have hardly any education at all can walk in and go, yep, I can do this job. And they can, because they really believe in themselves. They know what their skill set is. So the universe is saying, hey, take a look at what you have to offer. Write it down. Write things down. You guys need to start writing things down. What are your attributes? What are your negative aspects? Okay, start looking at who you really are and what skill set you have. When you really do the work and you look at what you have to offer, you will absolutely see that you have everything it takes to do this particular job. And here's the wonderful thing. After you do the work that I'm talking about, here comes the Six of Wands. This is feeling very victorious. This is feeling like I got it. Feeling like you've made an achievement. And us knowing who we are, that's a huge achievement, because most of us have no idea who we are. And you are going to feel so incredibly victorious. You will get the job. And this is the Ten of Pentacles. The job that's coming in for you is actually going to lead to a very prosperous, secure foundation for you to start your life or to rebuild your life, because I'm seeing you're having some money problems, okay? This is going to be absolutely amazing. Now, the universe is saying to those where this is applicable, use your creative abilities to make sure that you take good care of your finances and build a very stable foundation. What that would mean is start putting money in the bank in a savings account. Have a checking account. Have a bank savings account. And when you get ready, start investing money. Look for short-term return and long-term return gains, okay, from investments. You have somebody that is coming into you to meet you, and you're going to meet them through this work, This isn't just for that group of you. This is for another group, but you may be included in this. You're going to meet this person through your work, and they're very financially savvy. They know exactly how to build wealth in one form or another. You have an opportunity when you meet them to actually begin to do the work with them so that you can create this really beautiful financial secure foundation, and it will lead into something better. They may lead you into a money market account, you know, throw in $3,000, and then that person starts investing it for you, with you, together. Okay, it is co-op. Yeah, that's nice. For another group of you, so what they're showing me is this person that's coming back from the past. It's really important for you to make this decision with them, because even though they broke your heart, it's very much up to you. This is your opportunity to get those questions answered. And they're really focusing on you for some reason, okay? So you must be going through a lot of pain from this situation. A lot of pain. They want you to let go of that negative thinking, and they keep saying it over. Tell them. So make sure that you really work on you. Make that list that I'm talking about, but instead of career, make it about you. What is it you want in a person? What do you want in a relationship? And then look at that other person, the person that hurt you. Do they really have all the qualifications that you want? They may have what you don't want, but we want to find out what you do want. For another group of you, you've been dealing with somebody who is an authoritative type figure. This person is going to present a creative opportunity to you. This is somebody you hold high in regard. Could be a family member, could be a friend, it may even be a boss. This person has this incredible idea that they want to put into fruition, and they are going to approach you and ask you if you'd like to join forces with them. So you truly will have a wonderful choice to make. Now, for some of you, this is going to be a very emotionally satisfying, meaning it's going to bring you a lot of joy to help this person and start this business up. For another group of you, this is simply about you making a choice. Do I put in the work in this new opportunity with this person, or do I stay where I'm at? It's literally that simple. Which choice am I going to make? But this is a very good opportunity. So for those of you this applies to, I see them coming in between the 2nd and 3rd week of April. And they'll want an answer by the last week of April. They aren't going to wait too long. So you have 1 to 2 weeks to give them an answer to really think about it. So go within and really think, does this resonate with me? Because again, this is all about you making this choice, this decision. And you don't want to be up at night. For another group of you, you have a brand new person coming into your love life. You may have gone through a really painful ending. You're not looking for love. I mean, you are not looking. You're throwing yourself into your career, actually, looking for ways to build a more stable financial, secure foundation in your own life. This person coming in is going to romance the heck out of you. They are going to flirt with you. They're going to, they laugh a lot, okay? But it's in a good way. It's going to make you laugh. And they're going to catch your attention because they see that you are really work-driven. And you're work-driven because you still are dealing with pain. But here's the thing. With this person coming in, they're just like a really breath of fresh air. They're somebody that you are not, they're very different than what you've been used to dating. They're nothing like the person that hurt you. Absolutely nothing like that person. They want to love, they want to enjoy love with you, okay? What I mean is enjoy the moment with you. And just get to know each other and then move forward from there. But they are a hoot. They really are. They're going to help you heal over that heartbreak that you dealt with. This person is very strong and powerful in their own right. And you'll feel the power in their presence, but not in a negative way. This is like in a very positive way. They have lovely energy. You'll know who I'm talking about. They're going to laugh a lot. They're actually very good looking. Very, very powerful from within. They have a lot of confidence. They may have gone through a situation similar to you, so they can identify just by looking at you. They might be actually intuitive, and therefore they can actually get this messages, see what's going on with you. So that are your messages for April. Let's take a look at your finance card. And the one that came out for you is abundance. Before we can, I love these cards. These are super cool cards. And I didn't bring my glasses, so bear with me if I squint my eyes here. Before we can accumulate riches in great abundance, we must magnetize our minds with intense desire for riches. We must become money conscious until the desire for money drives us to create definite plans for acquiring it. So what this is saying is you have the ability to create what you want in your career, in your work life. All you need to do is figure out what it is and then hold that thought as you move forward and take action, okay? A lot of people think great ideas. They think of all these wonderful ideas like, you know, a new gadget, a new invention, a book, a poem, a song, and they never do anything with it. They may write it out, they may start it, but they get this sense of, yeah, I'm not very good at it. I'm not better than anybody else. So they sabotage their own life. And this card is saying, don't do that. Okay, to create this, figure out what it is, put yourself into motion and carry it forward. And you will create abundance in your life. So now let's take a look at your romance card. See how it ties in with the reading. Finance and career. Finance issues are a factor in your love life. So this definitely applies with some of those messages that I gave you. For those of you where you're throwing yourself into your work, finance and career has been an issue why you are not moving forward. Some of you, it is over that heartbreak. Others, it's just because you just want to work, 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 work. You're not feeling that happy-go-lucky springtime feeling, but it is April, at least in the United States. It is beautiful, it is sunny, the sun's starting to come out. Not every day. I live in Colorado. One day it's absolutely beautiful, 70 degrees, and 2 days later it's snowstorm. So, you know, we have really weird weather here. That's why sometimes I wear something light, sometimes I wear something really super bulky and warm. But finances have been an issue in your love life. So make sure you're keeping your love life in the loop. Make sure your whole life is in balance. And when you do this, it's amazing, absolutely amazing. You have really good stuff coming in the month of April. So I wish you a wonderful month. Thank you for watching and much love.